Hi, folks! Welcome to Follow the Leader, a podcast focused on telling character-driven stories through the use of GM-less tabletop games where we can all take the lead. You can find us on Twitter and Tumblr at FTLcast. We also have a Patreon at patreon.com/FTLcast. Today we're playing Venture by Riley Rethel. That's me. I've taken over the podcast. For those of you who are new to this game, here are the basics. Venture is a game of introspective heroic fantasy that uses the belonging outside belonging system. I'm Riley, and you can find me on Twitter at JSatX, and my pronouns are she, her. Playing with me today we have...
I'm Sam. You can find me on Twitter at SAKalo, and I use he, him pronouns, and I don't have anything else to plug.
Hi, I'm Kales. You can find me on Twitter at Citadel of Swords. You can find my games at citadelofswords.itch.io. We're recording this for, Kickstarter Zine Quest 2.
Okay, actually it's not Zine Quest, we're doing a book.
But you're still recording it, you're still releasing it during the campaign time,
Yeah,
so it counts.
That's just a coincidence at this point.
At this point, it's just a coincidence, but you can find this game...
Do you want me to cut it out?
No.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's Zine Quest 2. I'm plugging other people's zines.
Yeah, there's lots of good shit.
Including mine. There's lots of good shit.
Okay.
You can get this game for Zine Quest on Kickstarter. You can get one of my games for Zine Quest on Kickstarter.
I did the cover art for that.
Yeah, Sam did the art for me. It's awesome. You should go take a look at it. We have other friends who are doing other belonging outside belonging games.
Yeah, Luke Jordan and Atlas Kobold Time are doing Heaven Has No Taste, which is a Good Omens belonging outside belonging game, which rules, and I played it.
Fucking shreds. There's gonna be so much good shit, so you should go to Kickstarter. I don't know what exactly the URL is going to be, because we're recording this a month in advance, but you should definitely go to Kickstarter and check out all of the awesome Zine Quest entries, and then Venture and Dungeon, which are going to be too long for it to be technically a zine, but are still being released during the campaign, I guess.
Yeah.
And my pronouns are they, them. After all of that shit that I just said.
Shit. Hi, I'm Dora. You can find me on Twitter at HarpyDora. You can find my games at harpydora.itch.io. And my pronouns are they, them.
Hello, my name is Zachary Frederickson. You can find me on Twitter at ObfuscatingGod. My pronouns are he, him, and I just want to let you know that when I ask someone if they want me to cut something out, I do a karate chop motion in the air.
Beautiful. I love it.
Do you want to cut that out?
Boom.
I just
want me
did
to cut that? Yeah, it's great. It's it's physical comedy that's only for me.
That's beautiful.
I have a question for the rest of you guys. If I wanted to run a zine for tabletop things, would it be a good idea to run it during Zine Quest?
Free marketing. Let's finish the intro first before we have this conversation.
Yes.
All right.
Our lines, things we absolutely do not want to see, are homophobia and transphobia, racism, sexism, violence against children and animals, sexual assault, domestic violence or intimate partner violence, and unwanted pregnancy. Our veils, things we're fine with addressing but we'll just fade to black on, are steamy situations, graphic depictions of bodily harm, and terminal illness. Now that we've got all that, let's get started.
Let's start by introducing the characters that we're playing. Riley, you go first.
Oh, yep, Let me pull that up.
We're gonna do, everything except for the asking one left and one right.
Yeah.
And we'll save that for the next round.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot that we had
Speaking
those.
of which, I have to decide what my questions are.
Same.
So I'm very excited about this. Well, first of all, I'm excited about this because I'm playing, Kales' playbook that they wrote, The Immolator, which rules. It's not...
Which you can get if you back the Kickstarter.
Yeah, please, yeah, give us money. And then
I'm a stretch goal.
It's not quite finished, but like it's pretty much finished and it rules. So I am playing a character that I actually made for a Dungeon World game like 2 years ago and never got to play. Her name is Delta H, like change in heat. Her pronouns are she, her. She has a bright gaze and tattooed skin. And like my original like idea for this character since, you know, like 2 years ago was she has this one like triangle tattoo on her forearm that's like, and it like glows when she does like cool magic stuff. But I saw tattooed skin and I was like, maybe she has more tattoos. I don't know. Play to find out. Her wardrobe style is one nice outfit has haphazardly patched and a cracked leather coat. I guess maybe I should explain this. So in Venture, every playbook has 2 things you are and 2 things you aren't that you like pick from a list. So the 2 things she is haunted and passionate, and the 2 things she is not is consumed and serene. What fuels her fire is an unwanted gift, which in this case is from a goddess. 2 things that she will not sacrifice to the flames are her freedom and her empathy. And one thing that she has already sacrificed is the dreams of her future. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do for this backstory because I do want to change a little bit. But basically the idea is like she was supposed to be like the priestess for this goddess. And when she realized like how much responsibility that was, she was like, fuck that, and ran away.
Oh, big mood.
What a mood.
So yeah.
So I am playing Kata Amberview, who I've played on this podcast many times before. Her pronouns are she, her. I'm playing using the fighter playbook. Her look is muscular arms, and I ended up picking like 3 of the different hair ones because all of them apply to her. It's braided hair, messy curls, and shaved head because the sides of her head are shaved, and then she's got one huge messy braid through the middle, and then a couple of braids on her like sideburns and one on her chin. Her wardrobe styles are leather armor and brass accessories. The 2 things that she is rash and protective. And the 2 things that she's not is precise and bloodthirsty. The weapon that I carry is the force of my reputation. And a gun. ...
Plus a gun.
It's like that sometimes.
I'm sorry. The force of my reputation.
Oh no.
And why do I fight? And it's to protect those that I love. What I long for is love and adventure.
Oh, we've broken out the accent already. Let's go.
I'm breaking out the accent already. I spent my entire morning watching accent coaching videos. I used to do that every time I played Keta, and I kind of stopped for a while, which is why her accent got worse and worse over the several times that I played this character. And I've gone back to actually doing prep before I play this character with her extremely strong Scottish accent.
Excellent.
Incredible. I have a question about the gun.
Yes.
Which is, what kind of gun is it?
It's like a pistol. It's like a multi-chambered pistol.
It's like a shooty one.
Revolver.
Like
it's a revolver,
box?
basically.
Oh, okay. Cool. Like a modern revolver?
No, like an old-timey revolver. Like a sort of steampunky, like it's much like a much older fashioned. Like it's like a flintlock, but it's a revolver.
Okay.
It's real goofy.
Very goofy.
All right.
Cool.
I am playing everyone's favorite trash asshole, Ruben Murdoch. They use they, them pronouns. The playbook that I have chosen for them is The Wizard, harkening back to their early roots. Their look is youthful face and explosive magic. Their 2 wardrobe styles are the same thing for days and many rings.
Fuck yeah.
Two things that they are is boastful and incisive, and 2 things that they are not are particular and a teacher. What school of magic? The school of magic that they study, I am still torn between these 2. I think it's just a mesh of both. It's the kind that conjures but cannot control, and the kind that creates but only to destroy. Yes, they do have their silver leg in in this universe, yes, it was created the same way it was in that Divine Mundane game. No, I will not explain further.
How very the wizard of you.
2 items they have are a phoenix feather and a theory as to why the world is changing. And the one item that they are searching for is the last letter of a dead colleague. Don't know what that is yet. We'll find out.
Nice.
Very cool.
But I do want to say, Kales, it is totally fine that you've picked 2 things from the School of Magic thing. I'm a big proponent that in any BOB game, even if it does say pick a certain number, it doesn't matter. Pick as many as you want.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not a cop.
Riley is a big proponent of death of the author.
Which is why by the end of this game, you guys will all have killed me. That's the goal.
Nice. So I'm playing Marlowe Graves. His pronouns are he, him. His playbook is the Bard. His look is a dazzling smile and nimble hands. His face claim is Tony Thornburg, but imagine Tony Thornburg, but with like fox tattoos on his forearms.
Oh, the actual love of my life.
Yeah, just look up Tony Thornburg if you're at all interested in men. You will love and thank yourself for looking him up.
He's handsome.
He's very handsome.
So handsome.
He's very handsome.
Marlowe's wardrobe styles are tattoos and a very nice coat. 2 things he is are passionate and calming. 2 things he is not are boastful and a liar. 2 arts that he practices are inciting joy and provoking others to action. And where does his magic come from? There is no magic, only the manipulation of emotion.
Very
Hell
cool
yeah.
and sexy of you.
Dora is just like playing to like everything about Marlowe that I love. And I am so ready to just die.
Very cool. Okay. Hello, it's me. I am playing the Paladin, and my name is Steady as It Goes. If it comes, it will come.
Good name.
Yeah. Steady. You see him. His look is gauntleted hands and shining eyes. If we're pulling out actors, or models, he is played by Idris Elba as Heimdall.
God.
Fuck off!
Yeah.
But specifically Heimdall with the short hair, not the long dreadlocks from Ragnarok.
Oh,
Aw.
that's still hot though.
Idris
Elba's still hot though.
Yeah, he's got very like glowing golden eyes.
Extremely sexy, how dare you?
His wardrobe styles is polished metal and brass knuckles.
Fuck yeah.
Which I think I just built into the gauntlets. The 2 things he is loyal and steady. The 2 things he isn't is a follower and beloved.
It's okay. He's beloved by us, the horny players.
His 2 beliefs is I possess power that others do not, and I must protect the weak. The 2 items he has is armor whose weight he no longer feels, and a commanding voice. And the 1 item I have already lost is an adorned sword gleaming with the light of dawn.
Kales, I'm sorry, you're going to have to read out loud what you just said in the chat.
I will say it. I will not apologize for this. Listen, Ruben is but a humble twink.
So yeah, I have a sword. I had a sword. I don't have a sword anymore. And now all I have is my fists.
Fuck
Ain't
yeah.
nothing wrong with that. All right.
Fist paladin.
Let's do ask 1 left and 1 right. Riley, since there's only, I don't remember how many, I think there's only 2 questions.
Yeah.
If you think of something that you like better, I don't care. Please help me.
Let's say left is up in the dock and right is down in the dock, so left would be Zachary for you, Riley.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's ask both the people who are next to you. Let's see. I was trying to find, because I have a face claim for Delta, but like I just use Pinterest mostly, so I was like trying to do a reverse Google image search, and I did it, and it was like, here are the results for photo shoot. Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'll try to find it. Or I can just send. She's very pretty. All right. Can we not start with me just because like I still need to like look at stuff.
Sure.
Sure. That means I'm up. I do have to ask you a question though, Riley.
That's fine.
What do you admire about me?
I mean, you invented the gun, right? Like,
Sure did. Thank you for remembering my character's backstory.
that's all I got. But like,
How to show that you've listened to our podcast before.
I'm a huge fan, and it's mine now. So I should know.
That's true. Belongs to you now.
Yeah, I mean, she probably thinks that it's pretty cool that you invented a gun. I think it's very scary, also.
Makes a lot of noise. It's true.
But I think, like in a world where guns don't really exist, it's probably, like, it's not even like, wow, that's so scary, because guns conceptually are scary. It's just like, damn.
Damn.
You invented that scary weapon?
Well, I mean, like, cannons exist. It's just a really small cannon.
Cannon, but small?
Cannon, but small?
Pocket cannon?
Pocket cannon. I love pocket cannon. That's so good.
It's very good. So, yeah. And so now I have to ask Ruben, why did you ask for my protection recently? Sorry, I have to do this in my accent. This is a character thing. Why did you ask for my protection recently?
Easy. There's a couple of real easy answers to this question. I ran from the last town that I was in, ran as fast as you possibly can when you're still trying to get used to your new prosthetic. I won't say why, but I will say that they want me dead, and you have a gun, and I can't really control the shit that I can do. So, please help me.
Sounds good to me.
Love this found family based on guns.
So the name of the campaign that I originally played Keta in was, we called it Gun Direction because it was originally going to have a lot more of like a sort of modern music theme to it. It ended up not at all having that theme, but we still called it Gun Direction, and that's literally just the entire campaign was found family based on gun.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's see. Ooh, this is good. Related to that. Keta, how did you help me with my studies or an experiment recently?
I helped you not die. I stopped the townspeople from fucking killing you, probably, in your new place. Here.
I do also like the idea, though, that I was kind of like, hey, you know things about making things explode. I know things about making things explode.
Oh my god, they're gonna be a fucking nightmare together!
Exactly.
I'm so excited. These two are gonna fucking destroy everything. I'm so pumped for it.
And then Marlo, setting us up on a great foot right now. What I'm gonna highlight specifically one of these things. What awkward question did I ask you recently?
Oh boy.
Did you have the good grace to at least, like, not call me out on it? Please don't embarrass this dumb twink.
I won't embarrass this dumb twink. What immediately sprang to mind, though, is, like, how far do those tattoos go?
Yes, it totally was. It totally was.
And Marlo just kind of, like, smiled and politely declined to answer the question.
Oh no, Ribbon's gonna make it their mission to find out.
So
Listen, this is canonical.
Yeah, I mean, I can do mine now if I have it.
sure, go for it.
Okay. So, I just lost the thing. So, Keta, how have I made you fear me recently?
You're the immolator?
Yeah. Oh, also the important thing, my favorite thing about Delta that I neglected to mention is that she doesn't have fire powers, she has lava powers.
Oh,
Nice.
hell yes.
She's
Sexy as
Lava
hell.
Girl.
She's
Lava girl.
Love it. Sexy
She's
as
Lava
hell.
Girl / Moana, and she's valid.
I love her. I'm gonna say, so what did you do to make me fear you recently? Is that what the question was?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, you handled a cask of gunpowder in an extremely unsafe way and absolutely freaked me the fuck out. Cause just being around, are you like always like several degrees warmer than a normal human being?
Sure. Love
Love
it.
it. Question also, realize we haven't really talked about this. Are we playing with like fantasy races and whatever? Cause like, Keta's a dwarf.
That's fine.
Yeah.
What fantasy races are all of you guys?
Oh, I thought you said fantasy racism.
And
No, are we playing
Oh.
with fantasy races? As in, like, what are we assuming
do
everybody
need-
else is human?
We should come up with a better word than races, because it is
It's
very
true.
confusing and also not accurate.
Pathfinder
Fine,
calls
fantasy
it ancestries.
species.
I don't think it's much better.
Humanoid species.
Yeah,
Not much better.
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about that, but not the time.
Yeah, steady is a human.
Okay.
He is marked with the power of the sun, but he began his life as a human.
Got it. What are the rest
Yeah,
of you?
Delta's also a human.
Boring, but acceptable.
I will always play a human,
Yeah, same.
Terrible.
unless I can play a bugbear.
Bugbears are so good.
Two extremes.
Yeah,
There are two wolves inside of you. One of them is a human, the other one is a bugbear. Ask again later. I'm not 100%.
Okay.
Marvelous
Oh,
human.
Shit, can I just make Ruben a changeling?
Fuck yeah, you can.
Can I just do that?
Yes.
You absolutely can.
Hell yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. Okay, yeah, keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, and then my other question is for Steady, which is, what secret have I learned about you?
What secret have you learned from me?
About you.
About you.
About me?
Not necessarily from you.
What secrets are there about me? What?
Many, I'm sure.
I guess so. That I Steady at one point had the opportunity to save his god from destruction and failed to.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Which is why he's kind of unchained at the moment.
He's having a time. It's fine. We've all been there.
It's
You
fine.
know, he's having a midlife crisis.
Oh, steady.
They'll probably get along then.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, back to Dora.
Kales,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to attack you.
Hell yeah, let's go.
What special secret moment did we share recently?
Oh, fuck yeah. I was half expecting you to do how did I capture your attention recently, but that's even better. I actually didn't even see that one was an option. I have to think about this. Can you ask Steady his question and then get back to me?
Yes. I need to, because I'm torn between two, so I need to flip a coin. Give me just a second. Okay. Why have you been avoiding me recently?
What do you play? What's your instrument?
I think it's just vocals singing.
Oh, okay. So just a cappella?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Why would I avoid someone who's just singing all the time?
Wow.
I mean, the easier thing is to be like, oh, I'm like Grumpy Geralt. I'm like, I don't want to hear your singing. But like, that's also kind of boring. So I don't know.
Ooh. Do I know like hymns to your god? Maybe.
That's entirely possible.
Ooh.
You might not even know that you might know them as songs and not as hymns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Steady
fuck.
could be older. He could be like hundreds of years old.
Oh, so we're just doing Sable again, huh?
We might listen. You got one, I get one.
No, I'm not mad about it. No. Zachary, this isn't me being mad about it. This is me being like, we should talk. Because I have thoughts now.
We're friends. Sable and Steady are they commiserate. Yeah. I didn't realize that I was doing it, but yeah, that could be. It could just be that they have passed into just being like, oh, listen to this niche, obscure song from an older, society that fell, and I'm like, I don't want to hear this again. This makes me feel things that I don't want to think about.
I love
It's an old song, but we're gonna sing it again.
Love it.
I just realized that I have never, not yet made a whole new like folder files for my 2020 art. I was still saving things into my 2019 folders.
Oops.
New year, new folder. Love it.
New folders. Okay,
folders.
Dora, I think I have your answer.
Uh-huh.
So I think that whatever it was, it's one of the only times that I've ever actually gotten control over my magic.
Interesting.
And it's just like, I'm still not 100% on what it actually is, so you can help me out with it. But it is a very genuine moment on Ruben's part where Marlo can be like, oh, there's actually like a decent person underneath this veneer of assholishness.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Ruben's like, tell no one.
Of course.
Listen, I have a reputation. Steady.
Okay, so it's me now.
It's you.
All right. I will ask one of Delta and one of Marla, right?
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So Delta, I'm going to ask you, why do you not trust me?
I think probably because we both are like people who have been like marked by gods, and you seem like a cop.
I am,
Valid.
I'm a paladin.
I don't want you. I don't need the god cops on my case. I'm trying to run away here.
Sure. All right, cool. And then Marlo, what do you disagree with me about?
I feel like we should have some sort of ideological disagreement, but I'm not sure what about. Like, I definitely jive with you on protecting the weak.
Okay.
Maybe I know that you think that you possess a power others do not. Maybe that just kind of like maybe I get the impression from that you think you're above other people for it. And so I disagree with you on that.
So you also think I'm a cop.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Yeah. Sorry.
Solidarity.
That's what paladins are, kind of.
Paladins are
Kind
just
of.
church cops.
Yeah, except my church is dead.
Doesn't matter.
My kingdom has crumbled, and my people are gone.
Yeah, Sable and Steady really need to have a conversation.
We just got to find the right game for it.
Yep.
Two immortals walking around the world and being like, back in my day.
We'll just bring Steady into City of Gulls and it'll be great.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Rascal's already there.
Fuck yeah.
It's true.
All right. So, let's do the setting elements, and then we can figure out what our, map is, and then we can start.
Holy shit,
we
can
should
start
play
playing.
a game.
We get to play a game in this game?
This game is just
Great.
ask left, ask right questions forever. I know that's what Riley wants it to be.
That's a valid...
That is true.
Yeah, that's called Follow the Queen, or For the Queen.
Follow the Queen?
Descended from the Queen game that's just ask right questions.
Listen, I'm gonna write it one day.
Do
It's
it.
good. All right, setting elements. We can just start at the top and work our way down? Question mark?
Yeah, setting questions. What? Setting questions are like
The setting element stuff
the
that
darkness,
we just established.
celestial.
It's very quick.
Yeah.
1 second.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna mute my mic.
So good. We will just read this in the meantime because Sam knows what they are, right?
Yeah, we should definitely read the little blurb with them, though.
Yes.
All right.
So
Do we want to go around and read those?
Yeah.
All right. I will read the darkness. There is something wrong with the world. We do not know quite what it is, but it is coming. We can only see it in glimpses and strange, rare occurrences, but it is getting stronger day by day. And the ways the darkness manifests in our world is through infection and endless night, and it desires transformation and awe. Its moves are to foreshadow a threat, to attack or take something important, and to alter the world to cause doubt and confusion.
hell yeah. I'm gonna
That's the darkness.
I'm gonna do the Celestial.
Shocking.
A lot of the god related stuff is just a call out for me. Casually. The divine is not meant to be understood by the material, but we try anyway. Some of us have connection to the things we call gods, and others do not believe they exist. We must believe both of these claims if we are to understand the world. So our two ways that the Celestial manifests are in spikes of emotions and meaningful silences, and it desires intimacy and obedience. And its moves are to give cryptic advice, reveal something hidden, and manifest power in an unexpected way.
Hell yeah.
Glad.
So you just read the Celestial.
Yeah,
Can I read the Arcane?
go for it.
Fuck yeah.
We're hopping around here.
Yeah,
There's
we
no
are.
rhyme or reason.
There's no turn order. Just playing good game.
It's literally just Calvin
No dice,
roll.
no masters.
Yep. In every crack and crevice of our world, in every tree, tome, and child, there is magic. Not all that we do is considered magic, but semantics only matter to most when they are performing a delicate spell. So the two ways that the arcane manifests are... I have to switch over to my screen. Small but meaningful alterations, and imagination turned reality. And the two desires of the arcane are esotericism and novel creation. I have to make sure that whatever I'm reading is on the screen that is in the direction of my microphone so that you guys can actually hear me. I'm gonna buy a microphone boom and I'm gonna attach it behind my tablet so I can move it.
Read the arcane's moves.
Oh, right, sorry. The arcane's moves are introduce a mystery, complicate someone's attempts at magic, or reveal a hidden solution or pattern. Do I have to read the NPC
Nice.
ideas as well?
No,
I didn't.
No.
No,
we
that's
didn't
fine.
do that part.
Okay.
If we had, there would have really been evidence as to Riley calling me out,
Mm-hmm.
but that's okay. We just know.
I love you.
Love you too, Riley. I love this game.
This game is extremely
Thanks.
good. I do not understand why my mom feels the need to do a ton of home improvement projects on the walls of the outside of my bedroom right now while I'm recording.
be like that.
Oh no.
All right. Who wants to do the mundane?
I can do it.
No.
The world is made up of more than magic. It is made of people with everyday wants and needs. We are some of these people, even if we sometimes believe we are different. Two ways the mundane manifests are communal gatherings and a need for protection. Two desires the mundane has are hope and stability. Its moves are introduce someone who needs or offers help, show how the party's actions have wider consequences, and show how someone else is trying to deal with the same situation in a different way.
Fuck yeah.
Really, just rereading these descriptions of all the setting elements, I'm like, wow, I was really on my bullshit. Huh?
You hit
That's
your bullshit so hard, and it's good.
That's the goal of our whole
Just
podcast.
reading the Celestial and the Arcane again, it's like, oh god.
That's just what the
I
whole
just realized
podcast is about.
there's no druid in this.
Well,
That's the first stretch goal.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Gotta play Farewell.
Hello. Also, one of my
That-
kids is gonna have a real problem with the fact that there's no druid.
So you'll just have to
Soon.
wait to play this game until the Kickstarter funds,
There you go.
pretty much.
All right, and so we're not doing. The Authority is not going to play a pivotal part in this game, and so the last thing we have is the Underbelly.
Riley, you're the only one who hasn't read one.
Okay, fine. In this world, sometimes the officials don't help the right people. That's why the thieves, spies, and criminals have to do their part to help themselves. When you're dealing with the criminal world, only one thing matters. Everyone has a price. So the two ways that the Underbelly manifests are symbols carved on fences and light posts and whisper networks. And its two desires are equity and release. And its moves are offer aid at a cost, introduce an ethical dilemma, and have someone be somewhere or know something they shouldn't.
Neat.
Fuck yeah.
And now,
Dope.
our world.
Fuck yeah.
Hey,
Time
I
is
have
done.
a question as somebody who hasn't played much Belong Outside Belong games. So we gain a token by doing weak moves for our characters, spend a token by doing strong moves for our characters. Are the setting aspect moves connected to the token generation economy in any
No.
way? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So
They're
their
more
moves,
just like things that you can do.
their moves are just like free, but also that you don't get anything for them.
Yep.
Yeah. Once I write my Black Sails game, there's going to be a whole other thing, but that's on hold.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, and we also have lures, the things that that if you do to a character, they take a token. You take a token. If you do it to someone else, you take a token. Do we want to say what those are?
We can run down really quick. From the top of the order, so. That is a thing that I
Yeah,
have
hold
finished
on.
in my playbook, so.
I know, I don't have the PDF, so it's on the InDesign file, and it's annoying. So, my lure is, when someone reveals the deepest desire of their heart to you, they take a token.
Fuck yeah.
No pressure.
What is my lure? I actually have to look at this. I have to pull up my character sheet again. I switched to a new document. My lure is when someone comes to me for protection or asks me to damage something or someone, they gain a token.
My lore is, when someone comes to you for knowledge or explanation, they gain a token.
My lure is when someone asks you to perform or is moved to change by your practice of your art, they gain a token.
And when someone asks me to take the lead or to make a judgment, they gain a token.
Okay.
So,
Alright, so, last but not least, the world. You will begin by creating your starting point, the town or area where you begin your journey. You may decide to stay there and learn more about its people and culture through play, or you may see that your journey takes you elsewhere. When you travel, you may change or add visuals to describe the new place you are in and how it resembles and differs from where you left. So we get to choose 3 to 5 visuals. I'm not going to read this whole thing. I feel like maybe picking one each is good.
yeah, that
Yeah.
counts up to 5.
I like
think.
that. Yeah. Because then we'll end up with 5.
And then we get
Riley,
to draw.
you're not in our Roll20 right now.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll do that.
Sorry, I was counting the bottom of the screen and I went, wait a second, we're missing someone.
Yep. Same.
Wait a second.
So,
So do we want to just each grab one as we go along?
Yes.
no pressure though.
I'm going to be using my tablet to draw on this map because I figured out how to make it work with Roll20 again.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to choose... somebody's drawn a circle.
I was just double checking that I could.
Okay. I was like, I don't think that was me, but that was the color that I had selected, so I'll pick a different one.
Yeah, that's my steady color. It's like a golden orange.
Yeah. So I'll pick the color of Ketta's hair, which is like sort of a reddish brown. So I'm going to choose Floral Meadows, this is one thing, but, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to just underline it instead of circling them, because that looked bad.
I am gonna choose if it'll let me fucking draw.
It might.
I'm gonna choose a legendary landmark.
Fuck, that was what I was going to choose.
Sorry.
Ah.
You gotta choose something else now.
I have to choose something else now. That's fine.
I don't know what it is, though. Zachary, do you have an idea of what it is?
Oh, it's a menorah that's shaped like a dick.
See, I was
That's
gonna
a-
choose Haunted Forest, but I was like, we can't just do Dream Apart again.
Yeah, I was thinking about Haunted Forest, and then I thought the same thing.
So something's like floating, maybe
Ooh, I like floating thing.
like a crater, but like there's like debris that's still in the sky. Have any of you played Final Fantasy 15?
No.
Yes.
Okay, there's a landmark in Final Fantasy 15 that is like an ancient meteor, but like the fire from the meteor is still like it's like
Is that
it was
what
like
this is here?
Maybe.
Oh no, is this the legendary landmark?
I'm
The
just
purple thing?
drawing floating rocks
Perfect. I'll start
on
drawing.
a big hole.
I'll start drawing, I guess, a meadow over here. Hey guys, we can't get
Yes.
too lost in the sauce in drawing this map. I'm saying this about myself.
Yeah, it's a. Oh, this is actually really cool. I'm gonna link this in chat. It's called the Disc of Cothis. It's a landmark in Final Fantasy 15.
That is really cool.
Good shit.
That's the good shit
Yeah.
right there.
Okay, so that's one. Something like that. Some shit. It's from, the sun fell out of the sky 300 years ago, and that's where it
Oh,
fell.
I hate when that happens.
God, yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, that fucking blows.
So there's other people have to choose before me because I'm last.
We're just popcorning it, so
It doesn't
fuck
matter.
it.
We're just
shit.
going. Yeah.
Okay.
If you
Since
have
we've-
more of an idea as you come up with your idea.
Yeah.
Since we've got this weird legendary landmark, how do we feel about an unusual aura?
I'm very
Sure.
down for
Love
it.
it.
Now, how are we going to show that on a map?
Stinklands.
Yeah.
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 I was just thinking a bunch of question marks.
Question marks are too hard to draw with the mouse.
That's
There we go.
fair.
I drew a question mark for you.
Thank you.
This is the meadow.
Mm.
There's flowers in it. Do you love my beautiful flowers?
They're very good.
They're
I think, okay, so I have two ideas for, like, what this is, and kind of, I think what I pick is going to base on that. Either this legendary landmark is, like, a site of, like, pilgrimage. And so I'm thinking, like, new arrivals. Nope, sorry, I fucked that up. So I'm thinking, like, scattered tents where, like, people are coming and, like, staying here as, like, some kind of religious thing or some kind of, like, spiritual thing. Or this is new. And it's like, what the hell is happening to this normal meadow? And then I'm thinking new arrivals, where it's like people coming to investigate.
Oh, I have one.
I do like the idea of new arrivals given what I've already said about Ruben having just shown up in this town.
Yeah.
so like a little shanty town of tents and stuff.
Well,
I guess that does work either way.
yeah.
Ooh, a large quarry, huh?
They're harvesting it.
Ooh.
We're hard.
All right, yeah, I like scattered tents.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do scattered tents.
Okay.
Oh, that's the same color.
It's a slightly different color, but it's similar.
So like this is this place with like it's like a crater with weird flying rocks and shit.
Whose baby is that?
That's mine.
It's like that wasn't mine. She's not allowed in here right now.
It wouldn't be a podcast without a cat meowing in the background.
It's true.
So people are trying to climb on top of these rocks, and these floating rocks, and like mine them.
I love that
That's
so much.
very cool.
There's like either rumors or like it's like been proven that like it's magic, or like there's you can use it to create things, like it's a magical catalyst.
That rules.
All right, so scattered tents, a large quarry, a legendary landmark, an unusual aura, floral meadows. So this is there's nothing here that's like near a city.
Yeah, we're not in a town.
This is like outside of town. This is like people are coming here to like try to chip off pieces of rock to sell to wizards.
This is like 1849.
All two of the wizards in the world.
Both of the wizards.
Both of the
And also,
wizards.
the alchemists, the sorcerists, the arcanists, the magisters, and the maguses.
And also, like, the charlatans who sell it as snake oil cure-alls.
Mm-hmm. It's a very magical place.
Yeah.
So did we come here because of the legendary landmark?
I think Ruben did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Keta came because her family are merchants, and she's pretty beefy, so she could fight off anybody who's like here. So she's here to like scout it out to see like, is this something that our family could benefit from?
I don't think Ruben came for the landmark. I think Ruben just ended up here and went, oh, there's a weird thing.
Yeah, I think that's also what happened to Delta.
Yeah, I think that this place used to be where Steady is from, and
Ooh.
somewhere in that crater might be his sword.
Ooh.
Oh.
Very cool and sexy. Love it. Love it.
Love that.
All right.
It's like a huge crater. Like I think it used to be a city.
Oh. fuck.
Oh, so it's like,
Oh.
so it's just like somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh man. I have a question, Zachary.
Uh-huh.
Did I come because I heard legends about the sword that might be lost here?
Oh.
Sure, yeah, if you want to nobody knows it's my sword except for me.
Oh. That's
The
good
Dawn
shit.
Blade. As resplendent and incandescent as the oncoming sun. You'd think it'd be easy to find because it's just glowing all the time, but no one's found it yet.
That's what happens when you mess with weird magic shit.
Mm.
Everything's glowing, and it's like, this isn't even helpful.
Do you like my various shapes of tents?
I do.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're good.
Thank you. Oh. I'll put like a big
All
circular
right.
one here.
Where the fuck do we start?
I would.
Yeah, how's this game work?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Someone who was it that was saying that like belong? I think it was oh my god, who the fuck was it? It was literally talking about Dream Apart, where like belonging outside belonging works better when they're it was Adira, yep, and just it was Randy and Adira in the Darkade server talking about how belonging outside belonging works better as like loosely connected series of vignettes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I love. It's just the real thing is like, then where do we start?
So talk about scenes, talk about story, talk about plot. Did we come here together, or are we meeting here?
Oh, we definitely met here. We definitely did not
Yeah.
set out here together. This is like, we are probably all living in this like shitty shanty town of tents.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of tents of various niceness. I would say.
Sure. We we could have like a I've got this like idea, this image of like a those stop motion like things of like plants blooming.
Yeah.
Like that, like a very fast like very very fast like far prologue of like, hey, here's this beautiful city, it's shining, there's like gold and shit all over the place, and then the sun hits it, and a guy runs away, and then like just the sun night and day happens over and over and over for like hundreds of years, and like you just get all these people like coming in leaving, and then tons showing up, and then boom, it's the present day and we're all here, or we're coming one by one. The sun fell on the sky, and the darkness manifests through endless night.
It's nighttime all the time.
Is it nighttime all the time?
Yeah.
Is it winter in Hyron?
It's winter in Hyron.
It's winter in Hyron.
I mean, we're already looking for a magic sun sword, so like, I don't know.
Is that our quest? Are we questing?
Are we questing?
People are looking for a magic sun sword.
I don't think all of them are. I mean, I'm just looking for magical rocks that I can sell. I'm looking for a business opportunity.
Ruben's just here.
It's just here. It's like magic.
There's like magic
stuff
here. Yeah.
There's this huge city. It's kind of like Pompeii. This crater, right?
I would say a little bit less like Pompeii, because like Pompeii implies that there's still stuff down there. If the sun hits something, I don't think there's gonna be much left.
I mean, it's magic. There could be like, stuff.
That's fair.
Plus, as a person from a volcano island, I reject this.
Oh, okay.
Are you from Hawaii?
No, sorry, that's my character.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
For a second, I was like,
you could also say that like the reason that it's surrounded by floral meadows is because one, the impact blew all the trees away for like miles.
Oh fuck!
But then the ash falling in, falling from the sky, made it all very like fertile, and so it's like just huge swaths of flowery meadows.
And that's how mammals evolved.
Yes,
I do love this concept art, Sam.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very, very quick. 30 seconds. I realized that I've been not doing my duty as a Patreon as like a thing for the Patreon stuff where I like draw during the game, very much recently. So I'm taking that back up again, and this is going to be a Patreon thing once again.
Nice.
Oh, Dora, I know what that fucking special secret moment was.
Oh-ho.
It was a light in the dark.
Ooh.
That I was actually able to control for long enough. And maybe I was just, like, helping you out with something. But I was able to get, like, a light held, and I was able to hold it and, like, dissolve it, like, without anything, like, blowing up, so that you could, like, do a thing. I don't know what. Help some people, probably.
Yeah,
probably. Marlo's just a good person.
Oh yeah, it didn't really occur to me until just now. We don't really have like alignments.
Not exactly.
Yeah, fuck alignments.
Fuck alignments.
Fuck alignments.
All right.
All right.
I have a question for you, Kales.
Yep.
Do I know that you can't usually control your magic?
Oh, absolutely.
You've noticed.
Oh, no, absolutely. I don't think Ruben is... no, Ruben is definitely kind of cagey about the leg thing. But the rest of it is fairly obvious.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if, like, Ruben was hiding it or anything, so...
No, I don't think so.
Can we put our lures down in the dock?
Yeah.
So that we, like, know what we're supposed to be lured to the other characters for?
Probably a good idea.
Probably a good idea.
I'm about to kill Kales.
Oh, good.
BT.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So, like, Marlo definitely notices that Ruben was able to control the light and like smiles softly and places a hand on their shoulder and is just like, shit, the problem with playing Marlowe is like he's really charming and I'm not naturally charming, so I have to like
You're really good at playing Marlowe. Shut up.
But maybe it is just like a soft smile and a hand on the shoulder and nothing is said.
Yep. Shut up, Riley. Shut up, Riley. For the listeners at home, Riley just quoted Counterweight, and I'm mad about it.
Good.
Cool. So we've all come separately to this place for various reasons. How do we meet?
Hi, it's Dora, and I just wanted to thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed us, please consider leaving a rating on iTunes, telling your friends about us, or tweeting about our show using the FTLcast hashtag. No, seriously, we crave the validation and it helps us out. Your support really means a lot. Thanks again!